This is Dr. Daniel Paull, orthopedic doc with Easy Orthopedics, and today we're going to talk about how to read your own x-ray if you get it. Certainly some caveats to this. If you like this video, we put out new content weekly, so please like and subscribe. So at least in the United States, if you get an x-ray, a medical professional has to order it. You can't just go in and say, hey, I want an x-ray. In other countries, that might be possible. So if a medical professional orders it, a radiologist will read it. So if you go and your primary care doc orders the x-ray, and you're going to get a read. So that's legally sort of how it has to go. You just can't get x-rays in a vacuum unless somehow you have access to an x-ray machine, which is pretty rare unless you work in healthcare anyways. So I'm going to assume that your doctor sent you for an x-ray, they took it, the primary care doc didn't actually look at it but says, hey, it found X, Y, and Z. And what the heck does that mean? There's obviously a lot of nuances. So if you have a fracture on your x-ray, it's going to be usually pretty obvious. The bones will look like they're not connected. You don't need much. For larger bones, it's pretty hard to miss. If you get into like fingers or wrists, they can be more subtle or anything like that. The other thing that you could probably recognize without much medical background is arthritis. So bones normally have cartilage in between them, which doesn't show up on x-ray, but as you get arthritis, the cartilage goes away and the bones get closer and closer together. So if you start seeing two bones that are touching each other and the areas where they're touching are denser, meaning they're more white, and you see funny little bony projections growing off, or you see cysts, then that's probably arthritis. I'd say without having a medical background, those are like the two things that you probably could see is a fracture and arthritis. But if you looked at enough x-rays, again, you should have a radiologist read. You shouldn't have to do this. Tendon or ligament injuries, or you can't really see too well on x-ray. There are some caveats to that, like a patellar tendon tear will move the patella bone, and then you can see that on x-ray, but for most intents and purposes, you're going to need an MRI to determine if you have tendon or ligament injury. So that's a basic crash course on how to look on an x-ray. Again, if you have one, someone order it, there should be a report. Just go find the report and see what they say. They usually let you look up the images, and then you can just kind of reference what they say, find the bone they're talking about, and then see if you can see it. But that's pretty much, other than that, probably mostly trauma and arthritis is something you might be able to recognize. So I hope I was able to give you some tips on how to sort of read your own x-ray after it's been done. If you have any questions I didn't answer, feel free to leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to respond. But I can't give you any specific medical advice over YouTube because this video and all my videos are for educational purposes only. Thanks for watching.